Okay, welcome back to the channel and another live stream, an early one today. Um, so as you've seen, or possibly seen, if you've watched any of the replays that I've done, I'm on PGA Golf Tour, or PGA Tour, whatever it's called. I've been practicing, but now I'm gonna do the careers or go through the careers. So I'm going to start off with what is it? It says the USGA R&A. No idea what that is. It says start your career in an amateur championship where you'll have a chance to earn a coveted invitation to play in the Masters and the US Open. Finish your amateur career in Q School, don't know what that is, where you'll compete for a spot in the Corn Ferry Tour, which is the next one. So, yeah, I've been practicing. So, the area that I was struggling in was putting, but I think possibly I've found a pattern to that. As you may know if you've watched any from my other channel, I'm autistic and I do notice patterns. So I think I found it. My putting did improve when I've spotted this. Not 100%, but a lot better. So that all being said, let's get into this. Oh, there's lots of different ones. I didn't know that. Well, as I'm English, it would make sense to go for a UK one, wouldn't it? So we'll do that. I don't know. So I'm going to put that right down to 0. I don't know what difference that makes, but we're going full, full, full. So it's the full game, all 18 holes, I believe. Yeah, all the holes with quick round. Right, so what's this one? So there are 4 rounds per event. Okay. Okay, so let's get into the event. If you're into gaming, online golf, or just live streams in general, I play this, obviously, PGA Golf. I've only just started playing it last week, I think it was. Also play FIFA and Call of Duty. Sometimes a little bit of chess as well. So if you're into that sort of thing, please hit the like, subscribe and share. If you leave a comment in the chat, it will come up on the screen. Career settings. Alright, we've done that. Okay, so let's get into it.
EA Sports, in conjunction with the R&A, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. Some good names up there, including our leader.
Seeing as the wind's blowing from left to right, and there's water on the right, we'll put you right over here.
Okay, that's a good one to start safely in the fairway to get the tournament underway. All right, let's bring in Nota Begay III, four-time winner on the PGA Tour. Nota, this is a big spot for a golfer with big dreams. You've been there. What do you think the feelings are like right about now?
So I was struggling with this yesterday.
Just trying to get your mind focused on the task at hand. So much at stake with a good performance today, and you just got to execute and stay to your strategy.
Yeah, I was doing that.
As it whizzed past.
Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
And any movement in this putt is going to be slight in nature. This is one you're looking to make.
Right, so what I notice is if I line the arrow up, you see the line that's going from my putter. If I line the arrow up with the darkest bit closest to the club, it generally gets quite close. So we'll go for that. Oh.
That's going to wander off to the right.
See what I mean? It's not 100%, but it's a lot better than what I was doing. Because that little dark bit is almost straight, so...
Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll stay at even par. Moving now to the 411-yard par 4 second, featuring the first of the old course's double greens. Best to work a little left off the tee to avoid gorse and bunkers on the right. The ideal spot is just to the right of Cheap's bunker. Another good tee shot for him to start the round as he gets another fairway here at the second. From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second.
So I'm just sharing the stream. So while I'm sharing the stream, you can also find me on YouTube, Instagram and TikTok, the bus driver photographer. And also that's my main channel, my other YouTube channel, the Bus Driver Photographer. So go and take a look, and if you like, hit the subscribe button over there and give us a follow. Right. So the wind's going to carry it. Oh God, we don't want it to be doing that, do we? I don't know. We'll give that a little go.
That is going to be tough in there. That is into the heavy stuff.
Yeah. That's what I've been struggling with. Right, so I don't know. I'll give that a go.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. On the tee box here at the third now. Frank, all these holes look relatively straightforward. Can a golfer get lured in a kind of a false sense of security off the tee here at the old course?
No, well, you can. This hole,
if you've got any
even
tips,
shorter than the second, so reachable. But
leave them in the comments.
Bail out towards the left. That's the middle of the golf course, and that leaves you a devilish little pitch or short wedge across that big gaping bunker that protects both the third and the 15th green. So once again, want to drive the ball down the right side, but there's a series of pot bunkers there.
Well, this looks really good.
Not bad, was it? Oh, am I on the green?
What a display of power and precision off the tee. On the green here on the par 4 in 1.
It's pretty good. Not enough. I was doing that a lot yesterday, pulling it short.
Birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. You might be asking, why have so many of golf's greatest course architects drawn from the old course? Well, here's a good example. It's about the options. A couple of ways to get
Once you've
after a
done that,
hole.
I change
You
your name.
can take a risk and you would be rewarded by going toward that narrow valley on the right. But there's always a price to pay. Safer play is to go for the plateau on the left. Again, all about options at the old course.
I'm not quitting. I am going back in, but I need to change the name. I did change the name. Why has it done that? I don't know. Not bad. Thank you. Right, let's get back into it.
EA Sports, in conjunction with the R&A, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe.
Yeah.
Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader.
Here we go.
We head out to the course as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth.
I was hoping to sort of miss that bump, but...
Well, that was 50-50 off the tee. Rough, fairway? I guess it was more than 50-50. Fairway's fine.
And with that, we welcome Nota Begay III, four-time winner on the PGA Tour. And Nota, you've been in this spot, and every tournament is, in a way, a classroom. Maybe a classroom at Stanford, your alma mater. It's a chance to learn, isn't it?
It really is, and the hardest thing is to temper your expectations and to keep the nerves under control, because every single round from this point forward can be a stepping stone and an opportunity to learn and make your game better and move towards your ultimate goal of playing at the highest level.
Maybe I should have shortened that shot a little bit.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
That's a hell of a putt, that, isn't it? 70 foot. We'll give that a go.
Yeah, from that far away, anything inside of 5 feet is pretty darn good. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay at level par. chance here at the par 5 fifth, Frank, to make a little move early in the round.
Yeah, it's certainly eagles galore. The fifth hole is one of the biggest greens on the golf course, shared with the 13th. So good tee shot, and you have a nice big target, even though it's a blind second shot coming up.
Okay, let's give this a good old whack.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5.
All right.
Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway, but still. Nice
Well, that
little pitch
isn't where I
shot.
wanted it to
Good
land,
chance
is
to make
it?
4 at par 5.
A birdie putt down to Iona.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Yes.
Oh, never a doubt. That one was tracking the entire way. It is in for a spectacular birdie. You gotta love the names of the bunkers here, don't you? They tell you all you need to know. Those coffin bunkers, you hit it in there, and you're dead. Now at the 6th, not a particularly long hole, Frank, par 4.
Yeah, semi-blind tee shot. You've got an idea where you want to hit, but there's a series of 3 bunkers. They're called the coffins down the left side, as well as some pop bunkers down the right. So this requires a very accurate tee shot.
Yeah. What's going on? What the hell's that all about? Don't know what that was.
It's been good driving so far. That ball bounces into the rough, so just the first fairway miss today.
Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, Rich, this putt's got to be started out to the right-hand side. It will break back to the left, and you've got to be wary of that slope.
Yes.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. Heading now to the 359-yard par 4 7th. Accuracy off the tee is critical. Best line is a little left of the flag on the 11th green. Biggest issue here is avoiding the shell bunker short of the putting surface.
Stop, 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 stop! You get.
And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker.
Well, go on then. Bloody hell.
Tough to control the golf ball out of the bunker. This is on the green, but with a lot of work left to be done.
85 feet? Jesus Christ. Go on. Ah.
Oh, how good is that? Those are the kinds of long-distance putts you'll see here in Scotland, and that was judged about as well as one can. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7, and he'll stay at 2 under. Arriving now at the first of only 2 par 3s at the old course, 166-yard 8th, featuring a high-lip bunker guarding the front of a green that is difficult to hold.
Now, do I do that and risk not getting there, or do I do that and risk going too far? Take the wind into account as well. Let's give that a whirl. Plenty of backspin.
Okay, took on the flag there, and it's going to leave a decent look at birdie. Not only a long putt, but a bending putt. Strong right to left in this one. They'll be very pleased just to get this one within a couple of feet.
Right, yeah.
Well, this one is looking good. Could it be?
Yes!
Sensational. What a putt there from a long way out. That somehow goes down for a birdie. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. Frank, the old course all about avoiding the pot bunkers. They're so nasty. This is a good example here, the 9th hole.
Yeah, the pot bunkers really to be avoided are the ones in the middle of the fairway, but there are some that sneak in on the left side, plus that gorse on the left. If you can carry that last one, which is called the end hole, then there's a chance to perhaps drive this green.
That is made to measure right there, right in the center of the fairway. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second.
You watch this go straight over the top. Oh, it's not bad, is it?
And that a little beyond the hole, but a good shot. 7 feet now for birdie.
Well, it's pretty much straight in, isn't it?
Oh, if it's one ball to the right, it's in. Instead, this one singes that left edge.
Fix. It's a fix, I tell you.
Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. Starting off the backside here at St. Andrews with the 340-yard par 4 10th, named in honor of the great Bobby Jones, 1927 Open champion and 1930 amateur champion. Right center off the tee, ideal here. The fairway narrows around 280 yards, but the green is drivable. Well, that's on a pretty good line so far. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot.
Oh, it's hard to tell at that distance. Give it a go. Yeah.
Oh, how good is that? Those are the kinds of long-distance putts you'll see here in Scotland, and that was judged about as well as one can. Well done there. It's a birdie to kick off the back 9.
Doing well in this one. 4 under.
Challenging 174-yard par 3 11th has been called. the shortest par 5 in golf. The Hill and Strath are the archetypal greenside bunkers where good scores go to die.
Do I go for the hole? Or do I go for the green?
Okay, that's a good shot. Front left portion of the green and a birdie opportunity coming up. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh!
Pace was spot on. That ball somehow just decided not to go down. So that crushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain at 4 under. Here we are now at one of the very best short par 4s in golf, 316-yard 12th. Hidden bunkers lurking all over the fairway, so the safe move is to go with a long iron down the left side, leaving a short approach.
That bunker there's a bit of a pain, isn't it? Alright. No idea what's best there.
That one looking a little right.
Damn it. That was the wrong move.
So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough.
Alright. Let's give it a go. I'll do one.
Well, safely on, but that's going to be a long way away. One thing's for sure, he's going to have to hit this one with some pace, traveling uphill much of the way.
Ah.
No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. Moving on now to the par 4 13th. Frank, what's the strategy here?
Once again, to avoid those pot bunkers, the first one is called nicks, and then the other two up ahead, once again, they're called the coffins. Somehow you've got to go right or left of those or beyond those. If you can go in the exact right position, which is slightly left center, you will actually have a full view of this green. Left or right of that, then it's a blind second shot.
This one working up the right side.
Yeah.
No fairway here. This one in that rough.
It's
Not in
happened.
the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th. Getting set to play his second shot. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Oh, just needed that a little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13.
Ooh.
Frank, you can actually play this
I'm in the
14th
lead.
hole by taking a detour to another hole on the front side. Explain.
Yeah, that's the fourth hole. The fourth hole is adjacent to the 14th, and if you're in a little bit of trouble off the tee, there's nothing wrong with playing the 14th as a zigzag style par 5. So that means the drive, if it doesn't go down the right, you go further left and then back to the green. But it's a safer way, but a much longer option.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee.
It's Monday.
Boy, it's been a terrific day so far. Noda, you've been impressed.
I really have. They've really handled the golf course well. They've handled the nerves, and under the pressure, they've really managed to point to the right things that are making this thing turn into a very nice day.
Go on, get up there.
Frank, there's a perfect example of the difference in the way the game is played in Scotland and the way it's played in the United States. In the U.S., in the air, you fly the ball to the whole location. Here, you play that baby right on the ground. That was well done.
Yeah, the biggest problem is when is the ball going to stop? And that's what you have to judge.
Oh, that's a good stroke. Doesn't quite get the reward of the eagle, but a birdie would be a nice consolation, right? Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And the lead is now 2 here on day 1. Frank, one of the things I always loved about links golf was that you're not aiming at a flagstick or a tree, but sometimes you're aiming for a steeple in the distance, and this is a good example here at the 15th.
Yeah, the church steeple is the exact line off the tee. That gives you sort of the center of the fairway. Really, you don't have to be overly bold off the tee. This is about just finding a nice flat lie for that second shot, because this is another difficult green that's well protected by just one little bunker. that's in the front left that you don't think comes into play, but if your second shot doesn't land the right distance, more often than not, it just gets swallowed up by that.
Now note his second from the fairway.
105 all the way to the hole. Coming off back-to-back birdies, great chance to make it 3 in a row.
All right.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Well,
Yeah, I think you take that. That one made a pretty big left turn, so to get within a few feet, that's not bad. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. Frank, the 16th hole, there was a time in my life when I was in 4th grade, I would have really enjoyed hitting the principal's nose. But that's not a good thing here?
Well, I'd like to think you graduated past 4th grade, but, and if you did, then you'd be very aware of the principal's nose. You'd hit it left, it'd be a little longer in for your second shot.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. So after that bomb of a drive, this is second to the par 4.
I don't want to be hitting it right over there, do I? I said I don't want to be hitting it right over there.
Way too good, I must say. That was just smashed. Yeah, sizable putt left.
Good chunk of real estate here, 22 feet away.
22 feet. So I'm a bit more consistent to what I was, but it's getting on the green, isn't it? Too hard.
Just played a little too much break there and hung it out to the left. Nicely judged, though it's 4-5 here at par 3. And with it, the lead is back down to 1.
Par 4.
Frank, this is sort of bizarre. You're standing on the tee at the road hole, one of the most famous par 4s in the sport, and you're aiming for a hotel?
Well, you're aiming over a series of letters. Let's say the Old Course Hotel. If you can hit it exactly over that U, then you will be in the right place, which hopefully is down the middle of the fairway. You avoid that heather on the left. That bunker up ahead, the road hole bunker, you remember David Duval? He got stuck in there. Years ago, Tommy Nakajima, he could hardly ever get that ball out, and in the end succumbed, I think, to double figures. So the hole has more than one way to trap you, so stay away from the road and the road hole.
That was weird.
Bogey at the last and found the rough here. It's going to be
Bet
a
that
little bit
greenhouse
of
has
shock
had
on the
some
momentum
broken
because it's
windows.
going the wrong direction.
Getting set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie.
Yeah. I'm overcompensating for the wind, didn't I?
As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Oh, fuck off. Son of a bitch.
This is the time in the round you've got to really screw down the bolts in your head. Do not want to make back-to-back bogeys.
That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par.
What's happened?
Well, when you stick your tee into the hallowed grounds here on the 18th at the old course at St. Andrews, Frank, you know you're playing a piece of history.
And a chance, too, to finish it off in style, because this par 4 is reachable. A lot of people will aim at the clock tower, which is on the R&A building in the distance. That's a little left of this green. If you feel a little brave and you want to make a hero of yourself, just aim a little further right, exactly where the green is. Avoid the valley of sin, and you might just have a wee dram at the end of the day.
All right, in the fairway.
Where are you going?
Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second.
Ah, you bitch. Oh, ha, ha.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Got that up too high and it didn't want to come back.
Lost my touch the last couple of holes.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under
Finished
par.
3 under par though.
This a good
Third.
position to be in after day one for our featured golfer. Just a shot back and playing well.
Yeah, there or thereabouts. I think that's a good indicator that they're certainly going to be in contention come Sunday.
Okay, so that's the first round. I'm going to leave this stream here. I'm going to aim to do 1 round a day. So I'm back to work tomorrow, finish about 2 o'clock. So tomorrow afternoon, that's UK time. So back tomorrow afternoon to do the second round. Thank you very much for watching. I will probably do another live stream today, but most likely on Call of Duty, where I've got it in mind to just use a pistol. I'll be doing Call of Duty hardcore, multiplayer hardcore, just using a pistol. So I'll probably do that very shortly. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Please do hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.